who was an Arab, not just an ordinary goy, but she married an Arab, a Jewish woman married an Arab. And here in the United States,
Pretty common.
divorced at the age of 40, 4 children. What are the odds she's going to get married again? Probably not good. Now in Las Vegas, they would probably set it pretty high, right?
Most people get remarried. Most people who got married get remarried.
The end of the story is she's davening an hour a day for every day for 5 years to get remarried. She married a very wonderful guy.
At 45?
Yeah, at the age of 45. Right.
What was his feeling?
Her very own. That won't help you. She's much shorter than you are.
Can we get? Can we ask you for a copy of her?
It won't help you. That's the point. It has to be yours.
You can just talk, right?
That's exactly right. Right. But that's what tefillah is. Tefillah is just talking to Hashem. And there is no, as I said, the secret is there is no secret. You just have to talk and talk.
How is it that some people, just without even praying, get? And how is it when people pray for 4 years still don't get?
The short answer is it's a mystery. Nobody knows why anything happens. Rabbi Nachman says Mashiach will come and he'll tell each and every individual why they underwent what they did each and every day of their life. Right? Shlomo Melech, the last time we looked at Sefer Kohelet, right? He says, why there's some smart people who have no money, right? And why fools have Go figure. We don't know these things. And there is no answer. I mean, there's an answer, but that's part of the mystery of life. That's part of what we have to deal with, and the unfairness of life is being, I mean, how did Hashem let Arafat live all those years, and Hitler, Yimach Shemam Zifram? How did all that happen, right? And how did it happen that people who were fine, bright, intelligent, personal, attractive, when we say Rachel Mevaka al Banea, the Rachel means crying for her children, she's crying for you too.
I think Adam's, the first problem of the first man, is still with us every day, that he's alone. And that was the first complaint to God. I'm alone. And we still have the complaint today. Everybody in this room has that complaint. We're alone. Where we go to shul, we daven, we go to rabbis. And the question is that self-imposed? Is that something that we're responsible for? Are we not attracting the opposite sex? Are we not doing things that attract the opposite sex? Are we not bettering ourselves? Is it our prayers are not being
bettering
answered?
yourself has nothing to do with this. As we said before,
it's not about getting married.
It's
about not being alone. That's more important, I think. Marriage comes after that, but people are alone. I think that's the biggest problem in Balei Tshuva's life, is he's alone. Not that he's from, he's not from. He's observant. He fears God, believes in God, he davens, he prays, he's kosher. He's alone. It's the biggest pain.
Well, as one of the Hasidic Rebbe said, going out on dates is a skula for getting married.
Skula.
I mean, if a person wants to get married, I mean, there are many ways. People have friends, can make introductions. There are shatfanim who are no fun to deal with. I know that as a parent. I hate talking to shatfanim. I have very little good to say about them. I'm controlling myself right now as we speak. Right? I mean, and the little bit that I'm familiar or I've heard of how things work in the Upper West Side, just go over and ask yourself. Then go out, you find out. Yeah, I mean, we're all grown up here.
keep mentioning it's not about bettering yourself, except from my understanding, this amazingly abstract thing called das, which is everything.
No, you have to better, excuse me, I'm sorry,
Okay.
you have to, a person has to
Better
better
yourself
himself all the time.
Correct.
Even if.
But let me get this
All
right.
right.
You mentioned before that Rav Nachman says specifically that when a shidduch isn't happening, it's because something in this thing called da'at is, the two da'ats are not meeting of the
Right.
male and the female. So that if that's an issue in one's life, especially it can point to the focus on one's tefillah. If we have these tzaddikim floating around, yeah, we can go and we can sit with them, but today they're not around. Even if so we can go to ones who are no longer alive and attach yourself to that. I understand. But isn't what Rav Nachman is suggesting in all his Dvarim and Suhid Baruch is that the tefillah